things that I left unsaid.
Hello everyone, this is FantasyEsque and welcome back to Vampire Amazon with the Salazar Coven. When we left off in the previous episode, our Princess Isadora was doing some secretive evils in the castle, going around terrorizing our alchemist, Lady Marigold Covenrose, and making her very first enemy. So, we'll just have to see where she goes on from here. You guys have been having some pretty awesome predictions about her future, and we'll just have to see. I feel as though some of the things that the princess is doing is kind of just throwing us around like a pancake, but I guess we'll see where we end up with her. However, we have gotten the official notification that the Royal Tournament is here. It is 1:30 p.m. around right now. We're going to have to wait until nighttime before we head over to the battle arena and get things started, but I have written up a list of our candidates. We have 7 in total, pretty much all the teens we have and all the ladies in the immediate coven, including the broodmother. What I'm going to do, since we only have 5 people in the household, is that when the time for the tournament comes, I'm just going to get the queen to summon them all to the area, so that way everyone has to attend. And that's pretty much how we'll be doing things, and hopefully it works out just okay. But without further ado, let's head into the episode, shall we? Okay. Also, because I had to jump out, so I went across all the ladies when I was getting their rankings. I made sure to spend any power points that they had, so they've pretty much leveled up as much as possible. Because the strength is obviously going to help them during the tournament. And not only that, but because I had to jump over to the creature cradle, which is where the rest of the ladies and girls are, I kind of lost everyone's desires. So I'm going to have to go through and see what they want to do again. I'm terrified. I think Isadora wants to make another enemy. Yeah, she's kind of going down a very, very dark path. And I think all of us are also agreeing that maybe Freya likes Isadora the best, because for some reason the darkness in Isadora just speaks to Freya's own childhood, and either she relates to Isadora through that, or she knows that Isadora has this dark shadow around her and she wants to keep an eye on Isadora to see that she doesn't get into anything too dangerous. I'm not entirely sure. We will just have to see how all of this proceeds. But Isadora, lo and behold, wants to make another flippin' enemy. Well, Isadora, you are definitely starting out quite bright. And look at this! She was mourning Lady Melina, now she's mourning Lady Rose. Initially we thought that maybe she wants to stand up against the vampires for the alchemists, but then she kind of just threw us all on our backsides when she chose Marigold as the first person to become enemies with. Kind of confusing, because I was really thinking over here that maybe she does want to go and try her best for the alchemist. But look, she's mourning Rose as well. So I don't know what's going on with her. And unlike her mother, Athena, Isadora was not born from devil magic. She was just born normally. She might have had some court wizard-ish happening, some fertility treatments, but apart from that, she was born completely normal. So really, she shouldn't have any evil spirits possessing her. This is completely her own. I guess just she has an evil nature, which is hard to accept for some people, but I guess there are people out there who are just plain evil for no reason. Okay, well, I'm afraid to see who she's going to pick on next, but I think I have a hunch on who it's going to be. Sol Ranarine. And speaking of Sol, let's jump to her and see. Oh, look at this. We have a bunch of broken stuff. Don't even worry about it, darling. We'll use the treasury funds to deal with this, honestly. Chat with someone. Okay, we can get that arranged for sure. Lady Freya, your niece is running around wreaking havoc on the ladies. Just want to let you know, if you don't keep track of her, she might even become an enemy for you at some stage. But also, in the previous episode, I'm pretty sure we were saying that maybe Lady Freya is trying to also become friends with, not Melina, with Marigold, so that she can hear Marigold's side of the story, especially if she knows that Isadora is evil. However, guys, remember that Freya's the one who actually started using the voodoo doll on Marigold, and she doesn't particularly like Marigold, I think. Actually, they just became positive to each other. But basically, she didn't like that Marigold was getting close to her own sister, Queen Athena, and so she put this voodoo thing on her, or tied her to a doll. And she's been using her voodoo magic on Marigold various times, putting Marigold in a crappy mood. So, I don't know if she has noble intentions in terms of staying with Marigold. No clue. And yeah, you guys have pointed out that, well, Freya did have a dark upbringing, or not really dark, but she was a bit of a dark child, and only when she aged up and went through the fire tribute did she have some appreciation for life and family. But you never know when something can trigger that sort of thing and bring it back. So maybe Isadora's arrival is speaking to Freya in ways that nobody else has before. So I don't know what this unholy friendship is going to result in. But what does she want to do? Weed a plant. I'm sure we can find plants to weed, and if we really cannot, then hold on a second. Let's just check. Oh, look! Oh, yes! We can graft that now. How exciting. We can go ahead and graft that when we want. And do we have anything to weed? Yes, we do. Excellent. So she can do some stuff in terms of weeding at some point. And the Queen. How is the Queen doing? The Queen hasn't really been doing anything too active, too crazy, which is nice for a change. Especially after putting Rose to death. She's been pretty relaxed. I think the Queen is quite focused on the Royal Tournament. She's very, very, very excited about it. Look at her. She's training. Yeah. I think this is one of the best things that the Queen's ever done, and she's just super happy that she can put everyone's strength to the test and their bloodthirst and the vampiric nature. I think she's really excited about that. And so she's focusing all her energies on this tournament that's upcoming. And I just want to say thank you so much to whoever it was. I'm pretty sure I gave you guys credit in one of the episodes after you suggested it. But thank you so much for coming up with that. And if I haven't given you credit, then please give yourself credit in the comment section below. But that was a good idea. I'm glad we're doing it. But okay. She wants to bond with the bees. Well, that's fine. Maybe she wants to channel some of that stinger energy. I don't know. I won't question it, though. As for Marigold, she's had a bit of a tough morning, I would say. Got attacked by the princess for no apparent reason. And she is in her second trimester. Nice. Would you want to stand up so we can just appraise you, darling? Because we like doing that with our expectant Sims. Okay, hold on a second. Well, there we go. She's in her second trimester. Oh, this is exciting. It is exciting. Just babies are very exciting. I just don't like having crazy amount of babies. But still, babies are exciting. Especially if it's going to be a child of Marigold's. I mean, I get excited about everyone's children, but the point is Marigold, first child. Big deal. But she wants to collect honey. We can also get that arranged. So I'll leave it to it. And I'm going to jump back with Isadora to see who she wants to work on, because she wants to work on someone. I think Sol's who she's going to pick on. And yeah, she has a good relationship with her sisters, though. Basically all her family members. So looking at who we have at home, and Sol, yep, unfortunately is the one that she has the least relationship with. So she's actually going to jump at Sol's throat and pick on her. Now, because Isadora is evil, I don't know if she would necessarily have a reason for why she does the things she does. I mean, if someone's, let's insult. Yeah, and this time Freya's gonna be here. Is anyone else here? No. And Freya's gonna be looking at how Isadora's acting. I don't know if she's gonna say anything to Isadora. If she's gonna approach this subject at a later point in time. But let's brag about being a princess. And jeer and just attack. Oh. Well, Freya, okay, I was gonna say, has Freya decided to just scoot as soon as Isadora, or just before Isadora got started on this? But no, she is here. She is here. Let's do more mean stuff. Let's call names. Really, Isadora, that is no way to be chatting with a lovely Ranarain. Honestly. And she is not going to... Oh, annoy. Is that a new thing? I love new interactions. Let's see. We don't want to tell her to go away. Mock and yell at. Yes, explore the options. And then just do a repetitive cycle of this. Okay, so Freya has been effectively pushed out of the conversation because all Isadora is focused on is Soul right now. Now, I don't know why Isadora would have attacked Marigold. But maybe when it's to do with Soul, maybe she just doesn't like being challenged by another member of her generation. Not that Soul challenged her, but I don't know. Maybe she's just competing for no reason. Like, it's like she's in a contest and she needs to show that she's better than Soul and all of that. So it's pretty crazy. She's doing this for no apparent reason. At least in my opinion, it doesn't seem as though she has a valid reason for attacking Soul the way she's doing. Soul's never done anything bad to her. Neither has Ursula. Ever. I mean, neither has Marigold, but everyone's always been out for the alchemist anyways, so it's not a huge surprise, I guess. And actually, Ursula would have been with Isadora. Yeah, okay. Okay, guys. Let's just pause for a second and really take this in stride. Isadora, before she aged up and moved into the castle, was staying at the creature cradle where Ursula was visiting for a while, right? And we all know that Ursula really had it out for I keep hiccuping. Ursula really had it out for the Alcandricas. Now, I don't think she's had bad blood with... Actually, teensy bit. She hasn't had bad blood with Marigold, but she still is not fond of the alchemists. Maybe even more so because... Oh, she probably doesn't have as strong as an, annoyance towards Coven Roses, but maybe any positivity she felt towards Marigold went sort of down the drain when she realized Marigold was trying to become close to Athena and she didn't like that. So maybe Ursula being Ursula would have spewed some stuff about the alchemists and they should be put in their place and all of that crap to Isadora. Isadora is evil by nature. Maybe Isadora took some of that and she attacked Marigold, but then now that Isadora is on the bandwagon, she's kind of attacking everyone. So whatever Ursula might have said, which might not have been intentional, but obviously she hates them, so she talks like that all the time to everyone anyways, maybe Isadora soaked all of that in, helped formulate her own basis on who deserves to be in her presence and who doesn't and all that crap. Or who deserves to be happy and who doesn't. And she attacked Marigold, but then after she did that, she realized how much she enjoyed it and how much it brought her pleasure to see others in misery, and so she attacked the next weakest member in the coven, which currently is Soul. And I am very concerned, because apart from Soul, the next two people that she could potentially destroy her relationship with is her Aunt Freya and her mother Athena. And if she wants to make an enemy, she's gonna make an enemy with someone. And I really don't know how Isadora's future is gonna be. Because if she becomes enemies with her mother, is Athena going to reach a point where she's going to put her own daughter to death for something? We've never had that happen. No queen has ever put their own daughter to death. But I think whatever Ursula said gave Isadora some ideas, and now she's just out of control. She's kind of attacking everyone. So it's backfired in some space because now she's attacking Ursula's own daughter. But yeah, it's kind of what I see. Let me know what you guys think. That is kind of what I see. Let's annoy. Mock outfit. You don't want to beg for any kind of forgiveness. Let's call names. Oh my goodness. Let's cheer. I am so sorry for this Soul, but it's Isadora. I guess this is the first time we're truly seeing someone be evil to this extent, or just pick on people for no apparent reason. But that's just the way, and just a heartfelt compliment randomly out of nowhere. No, she's not gonna do that. Let's insult. And she just really loves having enemies. And Freya's here. Freya's watching all of this. I don't know how Freya's gonna react, or what's gonna happen. This could not have happened at a worse time. Oh, this is so atrocious. Okay. Let's call names. Come on, we're super close, Isadora. Super close. And now her sickness is also gone, but we're super close to becoming enemies with Soul. Call Mother a llama. Oh my goodness. I feel like Isadora has no respect for anyone. I don't even know if she fears her own mother, the queen. She has a positive relationship with her mother and aunt, but I don't know if she's doing it right now just because it's convenient or because she genuinely has a good relationship with them and cares about them. I personally don't feel as though she cares for anyone. Let's insult her some more. We're not done just yet. We're almost done with what we want. Come on. Play princesses and knights after all that. Yell at. Freya's in the conversation sometimes, then she leaves the conversation. She's kind of in and out of it. Okay, they despise each other. Now can we become enemies? Yes, declare an enemy. Come on. Let's declare an enemy. We kind of had this happen with Amanda. She was getting a bit out of control, and I found that really scary. I don't even know how we lost it with her. How did we lost, guys? How did we lost? And that time, we had her from when she was an adult. With Isadora, we flip and have her from when she's a child. At this rate, she's literally going to become enemies with the entire coven. Okay. Well, she got that out of her system. I think she feels much better. Also, it's 9 p.m., so we should be leaving. We should head over to the, hold on a second. Kids stay behind. Kids don't need to come. Neither does Marigold, really, so she might stay behind. But the queen is going to take... actually, Marigold can attend, I guess. Marigold can attend. So, what we're going to do... Marigold, why don't you drink one of your potions? She's going to drink a potion, and then I'm going to turn autonomy on off. Isadora is going to be left at home. And we are going to take the ladies to the battle arena. Okay, let's go and turn this off. Right. And then Queenie, lead the way. We'll take Marigold with us because why not? Okay. We need to take Nymphadora, Soul, Freya, Marigold, Rowan, Ursula. Persephone not there? Darn. We just called Persephone over as well. Well, we'll take these ladies. Some of them might not want to travel with us, which is fine. Oh, everyone's coming with us? We'll just summon them with the little club thing. But let's head over to the battle arena. I'm so excited. I'm quite excited. I don't know how many we'll be able to get done, how many battles, but I will try my best to see what we can accomplish. Okay, I'm quite excited to have a look at the arena as well because it is such a badass place, guys. It is such a badass place. And you'll see in a second. So, this here is the battle arena. Have a look at this, guys. Isn't this a flippin' wicked place? Just look at this. The entrance is through this side over here. So you kind of walk in. And then this is the stage where you can have your battle. Look at the seats. We've got seats down here where people can basically observe, I guess. And then we've got more seats up here, which I like to think is especially for the queen and maybe two important ladies, her entourage. Actually, you know what I think would be super cool? So the queen is going to sit up here. And then the two strongest ladies, I reckon. Actually, no. I think the queen should sit up here. This is tough because we don't control all the ladies. We'll figure something out. I think we can have the alchemist sit there, and then we'll have the next strongest that we currently have in our little group. That's probably what we'll do. So, okay, ladies, time to go ahead, grab your outfits. I'm quite excited. Oh, and before I forget, this battle arena was made by the Madman125 on the gallery. I will put that in the description down below. So if you guys want to get this lot off the gallery, you can go ahead and do that. But okay, Queenie, get you changed. Freya, get you changed. And you ladies shouldn't be causing me any more trouble now. Okay, so we are gonna get the queen to sit up here on her throne. Lady Marigold is gonna sit here, and this is just so awesome because the queen and whoever she's with can watch the battles from up here, and then just the idea that the queen is one of the strongest ladies, second strongest actually, and I was really surprised, but Freya's the strongest vampire. And then they can kind of just head on down and do their fighting, which would be very terrifying for whoever's waiting in the arena for the queen and the stronger ladies to come on down and fight them. But okay, and then Freya, you're going to sit next to the queen on this side. Soul, let's go and grab a seat. Soul can grab a seat. And who else? Nobody else. Everyone else can sit wherever they would like. They might choose to wander around, which is fine with me, I guess. Okay, who's going where? Is the queen unable to sit here? Can we fly there as a bat? No? Well, that sucks. It seems as though they can't access this. Well, this is what I'm gonna do. I think this is causing the issue, so I'll take that away. Yep. Ah, that was really nice, but I'll take that away because I want the ladies to be able to actually use this spot. Otherwise, that's kind of useless. That's it. Please tell me you can use it now. No? Why can you not use it? That's just strange. Is it because of this? Well, I'll pop this a bit further back so it doesn't bother you. And we'll move these so that doesn't bother you either. Ugh, come on. That should be a bit better, right? We'll leave that back there. I feel like that should be enough space for them to sit down, but then again, I don't know. Sims is weird sometimes. Come on, ladies, you need to help out. Otherwise, time's gonna go by and we're not gonna get anything done. She's refusing to sit, isn't she? Okay. Well, can you fly as a bat there? Can you fly as a bat there? And can you walk up here? No. Okay. Why is that? Oh, because there's this. Is that... Excuse me, have you been blocking everything all this time? Have you been blocking everything all this time? Maybe that's what's been happening. And any other blockages? Oh, maybe it's the giant tree. Well, hold on a second, guys. Baby, move, object on. Well, I guess I can go ahead and do some testing on this lot for you guys. But there we go. There is a slight issue with a tree. Now that it's been moved out of the way, we should have less issues. Right. Hopefully now they can actually walk up and sit down. My goodness. Okay. You sit up here now. You can sit there. Queenie, come sit on your throne. Please tell me it'll work now. Please, please, please. You, my darling. Oh, also, I'm just realizing I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these seats because I think that's just too close. Okay, here we go. And then on this end, I think they were a bit too close. Oh, I didn't even realize there were seats over here. Well, I'll open those up so people can sit there as well. But Rowan's already resting. Good, good, good. Why don't you come sit around here, maybe? Yeah, that seems nicer. So everyone, let's get a move on. Finally. Okay, good. The queen, everyone can sit now. It was because of that giant flippin' tree. Well, that makes me feel a lot better. Look at this. Our gorgeous queen, her sister, is sitting up here, and she's going to be watching the battle from here as well. And look at that. She has a wonderful view. And so do the ladies sitting up there. Excellent. Ah, just excellent. Love it. Let's see how many fights we can get in before the night is over. And the alchemist has gone. Rowan, are you sitting? Yes, you are. Okay, the alchemist is ready. And the two ladies that are going to be fighting first of all are going to be our lovely Soul that is currently a fledgling, and Rowan, who is also a fledgling. So these two ladies, let's wake her up. We need to see if we can get into a group together. Oh, the queen needs to go ahead and she needs to actually summon everyone. What? Really? Oh, that sucks. Hold on a second. Let's... I guess we can call Persephone specifically when we need her to fight. Yeah, we might do that. For now, though, let's go ahead and get Soul. That sucks. I wonder why we can't have the... Why can't we have the summoning here? That is really odd. Maybe because we're already in a club with people? Maybe. Well, that's fine. I will get Soul, because what I wanted to do was disband the group and actually add. Yeah, disband, and then I wanted to add Rowan specifically to the group and have her come up onto the arena. So go up together, and then these ladies can battle it out so we can actually see who is going to go ahead from these two. Soul is the weaker one, just to start off. Soul is the weaker of the vampires, but I am very curious to see who's actually going to succeed. So, okay, she is in her gown, and so is Rowan. You guys place your bets. Rowan is the stronger one, but you never know. Who do you think is going to reign supreme among these two ladies? Also, I currently don't have Nymphadora with me, which means I couldn't go ahead and make the gemstone that I wanted. But don't worry, whoever wins will get a favor from the queen. But that favor will have to wait until we can get Nymphadora back, and then she can refine a gemstone. And yeah, we'll give that as a reward to whoever this is like the champion of this tournament. And they'll get to ask the queen one thing that they want. Anything except for the crown that they want, and the queen will grant it to them in exchange for that gemstone. But let's go ahead. Soul is going to spa, and this is going to be a proper battle. If they can, yes. And let's see who wins. Okay, I am going to... Let's see, are they going to engage in sparring? Yes, they are. Okay. We're going to jump up, guys, because we want to have a look from where the queen is. Okay, Marigold, sit the flip down, okay? Sit down. And I am just dying to see how this is going to go. So up here from the queen's perspective, we are going to observe the ladies and see who wins. Yep, Marigold, sit down. Oof. Let's have a look. Oh, this is so exciting. Our first battle. Oh, there they go. Rowan's got her dark form out, and so does Soul. Soul's dark form looks so angelic, I think some of you have said. Looks very soft, but... Oh! Soul won? Then again, is it really a surprise? She is the daughter of the champion, of the warrior. So, okay, Soul has won her first ever fight, and she goes ahead to the next round, everyone. Now, our poor little Rowan is going to have to step out of the limelight for a second. I'll get both of them to sit down together, and then we'll bring Soul back up here with the next what? Whoever's gonna, the combatant? There we go, the next combatant. For a second I lost my words, but let's disband the group. And the next person, oh, here comes Ursula. Hello, darling. She probably came running in like, my daughter won. I heard her. I saw her from between the ruins. She makes me proud. Okay, Ursula, well, I'm glad you're back because Soul has to engage in another battle. This time around, she is going to be going up against Nymphadora Nox. Nymphadora is a prime vampire, and she is going to be fighting with our lovely Soul, who is quite new to the game. Very new to the game. Where the hell did Nymphadora go? we're gonna have to invite her back. Okay. Nymphadora, where did you go? Great, now we have to look for Nymphadora. Ugh. Okay, easiest thing. You know what I'll do? I'll just call them both in by doing this. I'll just use the teleportation thing, and I'll just bring them in. Easy as cake. So let's do that. Let's teleport Nymphadora. Thank you for attending. And summon. We need to summon our lovely Lady Persephone. There we go. And there we go. Now everyone's attending. Sweet. Well, guys, I'm going to have to leave off here. But when we come back, we are going to be continuing through this Royal Tournament. It is only 11:30 p.m. at night. So we still have a few hours to get this done. And it looks like the fights are pretty quick. So we might even get through everyone. I don't know. But I am very, very excited. Anyways, guys, I hope you're all enjoying. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.